I'm Kian Martin. I'm 26 years old and I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina.
And how you start singing?
I started singing in church. I grew up in a very musical family. Spent a lot of time in church singing on church choirs since the age of about 4 or 5 years old. Was when I was given my first solo. And I learned from my mom, who was a singer. My dad is a pastor, an accomplished singer, and pianist.
All right. And was there someone or something in particular that inspired your love for music?
Absolutely. I love watching the way people respond. In church, you always are observing how people are excited, how people are responding, and they're cheering you, they're screaming you, giving you kudos after showtime. And then when I would watch artists like Stevie Wonder, Whitney Houston, Judy Garland, to name a few, I loved how they were masters on the stage and they just really created music and created moments that people cherished a lifetime. And I always wanted to embody those character traits as an artist and create my own path to do the same thing that they did.
So what do you do to pursue your love for music? Do you record? Do you gig? Or is it just something as a hobby right now?
I do all of those things. I record music. I perform an awful lot. I'm based currently in Atlanta, Georgia, where I went to school, and I majored in music, and it was a direct segue into me performing all around the city, back in my hometown in Charlotte on the East Coast and West Coast. And I also do a lot of songwriting. Writing for myself came by way of me learning and writing behind other artists. So I'd like to say that I have a lot of vast experiences in all different facets of music.
All right. Any notable experience or performance that you've had in the past?
Yes, fortunately, there have been quite a few. I've been really blessed. I've been able to a big performance moment sing in the I believe it was the 75th birthday celebration of the incomparable, um, beloved Dr. Maya Angelou. It was her birthday celebration, and I sang before Oprah with BB Winans, Common, a lot of A-list musicians. So I was very privileged to sing there. I've gotten to share the stage from everyone from Aretha Franklin to Stevie Wonder to Michelle Williams of Destiny's Child, Ruben Studdard, to name a few. And it's been a series of tours, of live shows, of special events, and it's all set a tone for me being my own, I guess, frontman solo artist.
All right. So if you work, does music pay the bills, or do you have any other jobs, or do you have any other side jobs in the past?
So music is definitely the primary vehicle. Being a music major, I majored in voice and piano, minored in Spanish, and so all throughout my week I serve as a vocal coach. I vocal coach and teach master classes on voice and piano to students. I love youth of all age levels, as early as babies from toddlers all the way up to high schoolers in the collegiate age. And since graduating college in 2013, I've had an awesome privilege of being a professional musician, from teaching them the ropes of voice, the fundamentals of music theory, and everything with vocal coaching coupled with gigs, coupled with songwriting, and consistently performing. That's how I make a living.
So why would you like to be on The Voice?
I would like to be on The Voice because I think I honestly embody the voice. I think a lot of times when you have a very unique, different timbre or tone to your voice, growing up, you don't always cherish it just because it's hard for you to rest with, hey, I'm unique, I'm different, because it's not necessarily what's trendy, it's not what is popular. But over the years, I've just embodied and embraced my sound, and I think I really have a very distinctive, amazing gift that I'd love to share with people through this platform. And I think that this platform will give me the opportunity to be that bright star that, I've not always seen, but I've believed it, through a lot of ups and downs in life. You get discouraged, but I found the gusto to keep going, and I think The Voice would be a great avenue where I can touch the world with the gift that I was given.
All right. So, where did you grow up? What was it like? What is your family like? And where do you live now?
I grew up in Charlotte, North Carolina. Um, I love that city so much. It was truly my foundation. I grew up in a single parent home. Though my dad was a pastor, I didn't have a lot of interaction with him in early childhood. And so it was really me and mom. I have three aunties that I love, three cousins, and we are a very, very close knit family. And it was a lot of love, a lot of fun times, great life lessons, memories that we all share, and it's a big deal to be connected with my family. I mean, though now I transition to live to Atlanta, we all are still very, very close. And it was a lot. I would say that it was a lot of love and a lot of consistent memories that I share with my family. It was definitely an environment where everybody felt valued. Everybody felt, the joy of what it means to have a very tight knit and loving family.
All right. Any interests or hobbies?
Yeah, so I have a huge hobby of collecting buttons. Ironically, I don't have one now, but I love buttons, and buttons kind of symbolize personal affirmations. They symbolize I wear artists that they are just kind of direct objects that I view as inspiration daily. Like, I aspire to have careers in the likeness of so many people, and I always love collecting buttons. And in my spare time, I like doing a lot of research about the music industry. I love music history, and those are some things that I find myself really putting my attention towards outside of singing.
Anything funny about you, or hidden talents, or surprising facts?
Yeah, a lot of people say that I'm quite the comedian because I kind of have like a dry, raw humor. Interesting facts. I speak Spanish. I speak Ubby-Dubby, which was a cool language in my childhood by PBS. Shout out to Zoom. And it's where you put like a UB in front of everything, and it's like Wubbat Abbar Yabbo Dabbo Wubbing. And only like the real Zoomers would probably know what I just said. And I'm a very, very, very big kid at heart. I love the 90s, being a 90s kid. I love a lot of Nickelodeon, Disney shows, and a lot of those, I think they created or supported rather the idea of dreams from, watching shows. You see these fictitious characters, but I always embody them because they empower me to live my dreams in their own different ways. So, yeah.
Can you say or sing something in Spanish?
Sure. Something in Spanish. So it's this piece called Ridente la Calma. And I believe it's in Spanish fused with Italian, I believe. Ridente la calma, nell'alma si desti, nell'alma si desti, ne resti più segno di sdegno e timor. Ridente la calma.
Anything else that's that's important, an important part about your story? It doesn't have to be related to music. Just anything that's important to you.
I would definitely say that I'm a person that has learned just the art of being a resilient person, and I think that's that kind of transcends having a career in music, just in life in general. I'm an empathetic person. I'm a Gemini, so we naturally love and are passionate people. And I value people, I value life, I value life experiences, and I value what it means to be resilient, you know, through the lows and highs. Um, Life goes on and you can recover, you can achieve greater, regardless of situations, regardless of circumstances, trials, what people say. I really, really have embodied that, man, you can do anything, you know, and that's a powerful thing. And it makes me become resilient more and more no matter what life throws my way. So I value that and I want to share that with people through music, through song.
All right, and just a quick wrap up.
Well, I'm very privileged, you know, to even be extended this invitation to share who I am. And again, I'm Kian Martin. I love just the gift of song and music, and it's something that I love so much that I, of course, went on to study in school. And I just firmly believe that I've been given a great gift that's only been given to share with the world. And so, um, yeah, I'm excited to meet you guys on The Voice. It's going to be awesome.
All right, cool. That's a wrap. Can you just play something real quick?
Play something?
Since you're at the piano.
Sure. As around the sun, the earth knows she's been far flown, and the rosebuds know to bloom in early May. Just as hate knows love's a cure, you can rest your mind assured, and I'll be loving you all